So, I see somebody watching, actually. Gosh. Hey, if there actually is somebody there, would you please say something? Okay, and yeah, if you can hear me, like if you're on, say something, because it'd be cool. Okay, and I am working on adding, login forgot, has a couple on name Barrett, has a couple of singletons. Edit, and we'll get everything set up and we'll go fix that. Okay. Anybody watching? Stream health. Issues. Okay. So, I will try and build that back up a bit. Let's see if that's going to be big enough. I think it will. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is go fix that singleton, which is just because I kind of stopped it. When I stopped, and login forgot. What did I do? End up on the wrong page? No, I'm in test. Yep. Okay. And here they are. Yep, of course they're in. Okay. This is going to be the page that after you get to, hey, is there anybody, I see there's a second person watching. If somebody can hear me, please, like, let me know. you can or can't hear, please let me know. So I can... Oh, thanks. Thank you, Brian. Okay, I'm going to, like, other than checking for the chat occasionally, I am going to... Okay. I'm glad you're here, Brian. Always nice to see your face. Okay, so what we've got is I'm working on the forgot password thing. So this will be the forgot password link. By the way, this is commonly a thing I'll do, is that I'll be pretty light on comments, and then I've got pretty decent discipline about it at some point, going back and adding header comments to everything, which some people would say is over commenting, but at least gives me a good chance to have something that looks like a reasonable contract. Okay, so the forgot password link is going to end up is going to be generated here, and then notice this ID forgot form handler. So this goes to a form where you type in your email, and it sends an email, and then you end up on this do forgot form handler page. If I scroll back up, do forgot, and then when you the email has a link, and that link then has a takes you to a page where there should be a form to actually do the reset of your password. And so this is going to be H1, and I have built a localization system into this. This will also be called reset password, and then I will have a form, and for the moment I'm not going to worry about any of the I guess I will have method post, and you know, I'm not entirely sure whether I should give that as post in lowercase, but I believe it should be uppercase. In this case, I don't. I think it's not treated specially. And then we will have the end to form, the end to the HTML block, and the end of HTML, and I am going to need an input of type, hidden, and name, uname, and value, uname, and then I am going to have an input of type, hidden and name key. I tell you what, I'm going to make that reset key and value key. And in fact, to avoid re-encoding these, you know, I never need them except for except in their array form. So I can actually just pass array uname and array key, array uname and array key, and get rid of these lines. Okay, and by the way, value key, boom. Okay, this is looking okay. Ori. Kind of wondering if I'm doing this twice, but I'm and then input type password name new, how about password value placeholder. Trivia question for any of my listeners, all. I think there's one of you. I think the other one is like the bot that comes with the streaming. Brian, do you know if you can do a placeholder in a password form? Well, in fact, that's silly. Password 2. Yep, and then since this is in a value, I actually have to do something a little more awkward. I've forgotten exactly what it is. Customize. Okay, and I can just call local 2. Okay. Local new password. Local repeat new password. I'll warn you, performing string operations on localized strings is never a good idea. New password placeholder 2. Close curly brace. And now I can get rid of this and do new password placeholder and new password placeholder 2. I'm using the Alt key, Alt/. And then input. Ryan, am I missing anything here? Submit name, submit value. That needs localized. Okay. Local. Being inconsistent here. Method is post, and action is going to be ID the do actual PW reset. Okay. And I guess I will go and kind of thinking by the way, this is a great way to introduce bugs is copy pasting code. Do actual password reset. Well, PW reset. Do actual PW reset. Do actual PW reset. Alright, and that's long enough. It's going to get discombobulated. Okay, and that should be the actual, you know, like, that's the lander page. And of course I have to, yeah, like I say, this is, do actual reset handler. That's a little too arbitrary for me, and with the underscores, I think I will stick them all in there. And okay, and and let's steal all this because it's kind of the same. So I'll get the style, and then now one thing, did I remove the prefix? Yeah, because this is not a prefix. Okay, and then I am going to do HTTP parameters is set. HTTP that takes a request. And I never remember exactly what the format of this is. It's entirely unclear to me why, of all things, the one thing I don't have a quick button for in my browser is, of all things, the HTTP or the Sweet Prolog site. Okay, all right, and I need uname, which doesn't have a default, or I should probably say string. Oh, thanks. Woohoo! Got the pair programming thing going. One reason to love streaming. Okay. And and I don't want any of the other parameters. Okay. And has WD all right, and boom, and then yep, that's got to be that. And okay, see ya. I may actually turn this off in a bit if nobody else shows up.